Hello and welcome to the show today. We are really glad that we're here, and we're glad that you're here too. This is quite a treat for both me and Lady Lou. Hey, Lady Lou.
Hi, Marion. How are you today?
Oh, fantastic.
Good.
I really am grateful and thankful that I get to be here. This is a live stream show that we do every Monday at 12 o'clock called Work from Home under the Daily Reset for Success show. So the series that we're doing right now on Mondays is very important to us because a lot of people are getting laid off. A lot of people are wanting to change their job. A lot of people don't have a job at all. They're worried they're going to lose their job. There's a lot of fear out there, and we're making it part of our daily thought process on how we're going to keep people working in a job that they like, that pays money. How about that?
Terrific. I love that part. And I did want to put a disclaimer in here because I didn't really know it either until Marion informed me that some of the job offerings out there on the internet may not be up to snuff. Let's just say that. So the companies that she is recommending, that we are recommending, the Indeed and ZipRecruiter and a few of those others, check them out. Don't just go willy-nilly and try to find a job on the internet because you don't know who they are. But these companies that Marion talks about so much have been vetted, so we know that the jobs there are real and you're not going to get scammed. So just know that.
Okay, so you did make a little error in what you just said.
Oh, sorry.
You said that Indeed was not vetted. They are.
No, Indeed is vetted.
No, you did say that. You said, don't go to Indeed and think you're going to find a good job.
No, I didn't mean it that way. I said it wrong.
She said it wrong. That's
Thank
okay.
you.
That's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, Indeed's one of the better ones. And so is ZipRecruiter and Flex Jobs. Those are all the good guys. So they have new things every day.
What Louise was talking about is she just went on Google and did a search for jobs. And I said, well, we can't bring that to the people because we don't know those people. It could be, who knows who they are, right? So we want to make sure that what we talk about is something that we already know is a good regular job that you can get, or ideas on how you can create your own work. So that's basically it. Don't you agree with that, Lady Lou?
Definitely. But I just wanted to, since I already boo-booed on that, I didn't want anybody else to do that.
Right. Well, all right. So we're going to get right into it. And I want you to know that if you're watching us live on YouTube or Facebook, there is a comment section, and we'd be happy to answer your questions or converse with you. All you have to do is make a comment. Now, if you're on Facebook, you have to give permission, because they have some privacy problems. Not problems. They're trying to be
secure.
They're trying to help us be safe. Okay, so there's a description, and in the description down at the very bottom, it says, please give Facebook permission, or StreamYard. Please give permission, okay, before you make a comment. And we have our first comment. How about that?
Yay!
It's Karen, and she says, it's Monday. Great, helpful. Yeah, Jody Bernberg says it's a great, helpful show. Thank you, Jody. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
And good morning, Karen. So like I said, we're live every Monday at 12, and you can listen to the replays. Now, here's the big thing. Don't wait till next Monday before you go and try to find some information about getting the job. We have how many shows now, Lady Lou?
This is number 17, I believe.
17 weeks of different people that we have interviewed and jobs that we're bringing to you. So be sure and go back to all the ones that say work from home. You can find them really easy on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, look for Marion LaSalle, and you'll see the big Natural Curiosity banner. And down in the videos, you'll see every week on Monday. We've been doing this for a long time. So I'm sure you can find a job. If you want to work, you'll be able to find a job.
Right.
Or create a job.
Yeah. I'm all for creating jobs, but sometimes you have to have that paycheck right away.
And look here, we've got Steve Baker with us from
Steve.
Baker Seniors. Thank you. Oh, he says great information, honest people here. Well, thanks,
Oh,
Steve.
thank you. Well, Steve, we want to see your new picture with your pretty beard and mustache. He is so cute. He looks like Colonel Sanders. We just love our Steve. He is so good. If you haven't seen his show and you're a senior, you need to check out Baker Seniors on YouTube.
That is true. Baker Seniors has a show on YouTube and on Facebook, and it's all about seniors resources, especially Medicare and how to get on Medicare, all your questions, answers about healthcare, insurance. It's really, really good. And tomorrow he has a guest on that's a health expert. Yeah, she's a certified nutritionist, and she's helping seniors get healthy. So
Yay!
that's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Tune in.
See, there's lots of good stuff over there on YouTube, and we got a bunch of it over there because Marion does another show for a business coach. So we got lots of good things going on. You got to stick with us. In fact, subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's a little big red button over there when you go to the Natural Curiosity, and then you click that, and then there's a little bell. If you click that, it says you've got now notices that will come in your email that say, hey, they're going live today at noon or whenever. So we want to see you every time.
Every time, she says. How about that? All right. So, Lady Lou, who do you know that works from home? Here's a lady that works from home, Jody Brunberg.
She sure does.
Jody.
Hi, Jody. And Jody has taken such wonderful advantage of a special opportunity that we've talked about before here. Jody joined our mastermind that Marion runs. Marion has this fabulous mastermind. And I know we've talked about it before, but we need to talk about it again because this is where Jody got a lot of her training, and she started started her own show, and she does the thumbnails, she does the graphics, she does the interviews, and she has done a bang up job. And she didn't know one thing about that before she joined the mastermind. So tell them a little more, Marion, about the mastermind.
Well, I don't really want to take up a whole lot of time here on the work from home. However, if you do need training on how to get better computer skills and that type of thing, it is a great opportunity. It's a different kind of mastermind. It's half training and half checking in with the other masterminders. So it is a good opportunity. And Jody agrees that the mastermind is great, she says. Yeah. So she's creating her own income by creating a YouTube channel and interviewing women and being transformational. So I'm impressed with a lot of the people who are not just going to lay down and say, I've been laid off, boo-hoo, I'm just going to lay here and die. I am really impressed with the people. This is the American spirit. If you can't find a job because you feel like you're too old, or there's no one hiring in your industry because you're in the restaurant business and they're all closed now, or something you don't want to do, then create your own thing. And that's really what Lady Lou is talking about, creating your own thing, joining a mastermind so that you can be with other people who are trying to do the same thing.
And like-minded. See, there you go. If your friends are all poo-poo and everything you've tried to do, and you're just trying to be entrepreneurial and creative, then you need new friends. Join us. And it's at patreon.com, patreon.com/natural curiosity. Go check it out over there and join us.
Now, I'm going to put up on the screen right now some of the places where you can go and get a job, okay? So Flex Jobs, ZipRecruiter, Experitor, Indeed, and Glassdoor are all places where you can go and just type in the word remote. If you don't want to go out to find a job, they have plenty of remote jobs. I'm going to give you a real quick example. Zoom. They grew 87% since the start of the pandemic because everybody wants to be online. Everybody wants to use this type of thing because they can't meet somebody in person. They want to do their work, their training, and all that stuff online, and they're using companies like Zoom to do it. And so they grew so fast that they don't have enough people that can help people like me, because there was a problem with my Zoom account, and I'm still in the queue 4 weeks later. They keep sending me a message. Your problem is important to us. Because of COVID, we are on a skeleton crew. Everybody's working from home. You're in the queue. Every 3 or 4 days, I get another one of those. So I know they're hiring, right? I know they are. So think about the places that you might want to go to work and see if they have a remote position for you. I bet you they do.
I bet. Because it's so big right now. And I have a feeling once this COVID thing is over, a lot of these jobs are going to remain remote.
Yeah. Now let's talk about some of the places where you can go and put your information up and do what you do best. Okay, so maybe you like to make miniatures, or maybe you like to make videos, or maybe you're a good person, support person, like an assistant. You can go to places like Fiverr and People Per Hour and Upwork, and I will put some of those up on the screen here for you so that you can see some of those as well, because you have skills. I know you do. Whether you're a coach or you have, it doesn't matter what kind of skills you have. Somebody wants to, writing skills for sure.
And teaching, if you're a teacher, create your own class.
So Fiverr.com is a good one where you can go and put up your own gigs. They call them gigs. It's basically what you're willing to do for money, okay? No sex, okay? Just, yeah. Well, okay. Not on Fiverr anyway. People Per Hour, Upwork.com/freelance-jobs. And there's other places out there, but if I were you, I'd stay with the ones that are really popular, that been around a while, so that you don't get into any scams. We want you to be safe when you're working, okay? So these are places that have been around a long time, and they can help you. All right, so I want to get into a few more things. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer them for you, or give you some suggestions if you tell me what your talents are.
And we're all talented and we don't know it. So check yourself out, ask a friend, ask a family member, what am I good at? And they'll tell you.
All right, here's one that I think is important, and it's called assistant match. Okay, so let's say you want to be a virtual assistant, or you think you've been a good assistant, or you could be a good assistant, okay? They're very well paid. And Assistant Match provides virtual assistants with a variety of skill levels to their clients. So they have the clients, okay? And they're going to match you up with the right client for your job skills. The assistants are paid by the hour, depending on what skills you have. And they provide online training so that you can increase your skills and qualify for even higher paid jobs. So if you get going and you think, okay, well, this is boring and I'm only making $20 an hour, let's see what else they have, right? And so you can increase your skills and get even higher paying jobs. This is a good place for new virtual assistants to get training and experience that you need for remote work. It could be a whole career for you and you didn't even know it.
Yes. And think of the fun you'll have doing what you love.
Yeah, how you could go to work for a company that does that you're really interested in, or a product or service that you're already using. Now, here's another one for you that are good writers. Okay, so if you have a talent for telling a good story, and you can write, or Lady Lou and I have found out that you can do like speech texter, so you could talk a good story, and then it will type it up for you as you're talking, and then you can sell that story. So there's a place called bloggingpro.com. And Blogging Pro, blah, 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 is a job board through which individuals like you, or businesses like mine, And companies can post their ad for writers, bloggers, editors, and fact checkers. Then
Uh-huh.
the jobs do vary in pay, type, length, and application. There's no fee for you to find a job there. And I'm telling you, if you're a good writer, who wouldn't want to check this one out? bloggingpro.com/jobs.
Woo-hoo. Huh. I like that, Marion. That's a good thing.
I've been blogging since before they came up with the word blog. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I'm going to put that one up on the screen now. That one, did you know you don't have to put the HTTPS and www and all that stuff on anymore?
Yeah, the it's an autofill now. I guess that's what they call it, isn't it?
bloggingpro.com/jobs, and they have quite a bit to offer people who are writers. And the first thought that came into my mind as I was telling you about this job is that you may think I'm not a good writer because you're not good typer. You don't type fast. But with speech texter, you don't need to be. Let me go and find that link, and I'm going to bring it up here, okay? Because I think if you've never heard of speech texter, you're going to be so surprised. All you have to do is say period to end the sentence or next paragraph, and it will literally type it up for you,
And you
okay?
can always go back and edit little things.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, Lady Lou and I are writing a book about it now. Not about speech texter, but we're writing a book using speech
Using
texter.
it.
Yeah.
So it's a free app thing, it's easy to use. Even I can use it.
All
So
right.
everything's out there that you need. It's just a matter of knowing about it and then finding it.
I accidentally put a little dot in there before speech texter, but it's speechtexter.com. All right. Go check it out. And if
Yeah.
you need training on it, that's what the mastermind's for. I'll train you on it. No problem at all. Okay.
Oh, yes.
All right. So what do we have so far? We have a place where you can go get a job, and we're talking about, posting your own stuff on things like Fiverr. Now, I have found, and here's how I found it. Have you ever heard of care.com?
No.
All right. This is so interesting. You have, you just don't remember.
Oh, okay.
And here's how I know. I was looking for a housekeeper. I was looking for somebody who could clean up my mess, okay? After the flood, things got very dusty and dirty. They were working on the house, and it was just everywhere. And I don't know. I lost my ability to have enthusiasm about cleaning the house. And I wanted to find a housekeeper, somebody who would come in and clean, at least a good solid cleaning. And somebody recommended care.com. Those people get paid a boatload of money.
Whoa.
You can't have your house cleaned for under $200 anymore. I mean, like, these people are getting $25, $30, $40, $50 an hour. It's ridiculous. So if you want to, but that's not why I'm telling you about care.com. That's how I found out about care.com. You can get paid a good, pretty penny for things that you're willing to do.
Yeah.
Now, it's not just cleaning. Care.com could be just about anything. Go and check it out, care.com. Let's see what they have to say about it. I wrote up some things about it.
Yeah, because you don't have to go into someone's home to find a job on Share, right, Marion? You can find things that are work from home stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Care.com is a freelance platform that matches caregivers with clients in their local community. Freelance opportunities including babysitting, child and adult daycare, senior and nursing care, pet care, tutors, house cleaners, personal assistants. Care.com is the world's largest online destination for care. So let's take this for example. Lady Lou was just like, I don't want to go in someone's house right now.
Right.
Got it. Tutors, you can do Zoom. You can use online things, so you could tutor somebody, right? You could. There's all kinds of different things that you could do online for or pet care. Okay, so let's say that you want to be able to walk the dogs in your neighborhood. You can get on care.com, put your your zip code in and find people right in your neighborhood that need that. So you don't have to be around people. They can just shove the dog out the door and
And the dog will be so happy to get out. Oh.
Yeah, there's opportunities out there, I'm telling you.
Yeah, be
All right.
creative. That's the whole key. Put your thinking cap on. And if you can't think of stuff, send us a comment. We'll help you.
Lady Lou has a point there. All right, I have one last one that I really want you to think about. And you may or may not be qualified for this, but you might know somebody who is, okay? This one, and the link is quite lengthy, so I'll put it in down below in the description down below, okay? I'm not going to put it up on the screen here. It's called Classico, Classo, C-L-A-S-S-O. Classo is looking for teachers from the United States, Canada, England, Australia, and New Zealand. Basically, they want native English speakers. And the payments are made through direct deposit to your bank account. You need to have at least 1 year prior teaching experience. And they not only teach English, but they teach German and Italian, French, Spanish, Chinese, and Japanese. They prefer you to have a teaching certificate like a TEFL, but it's not required. And you can create your own account and people can find you. It's really, it's a great one. It's like I said, the .com is so long that I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. That's how bad it is. But it's been vetted. It's a very good quality company. And if you can teach and you speak English, I would check it out if I were you.
That's right. It's not that difficult to teach your own language, because we've all been through all of that over the years in our schooling. And people don't have to know exactly what an adverb is or exactly what an article is. Just teach them how to speak the language.
So, Lady Lou, who do you know that works from home? Just pick somebody out of your.
Well, besides Jody Bernberg, we also know Ricky McKenna, who is a nutritionist and a coach. She does a beautiful show that teaches people how to cook right there on the screen. She cooks different things, fixes snacks, and teaches us how to cook healthy. And then she started a new mastermind on Patreon. And as I remember, it's patreon.com/Ricky, RICKI, McHealthy. Ricky McHealthy, like her name is McKenna, but it's McChealthy, Ricky McHealthy. And Marion and I have joined it. We're getting healthy. And so has Steve Baker with the Baker Seniors. We're delighted to be in there because she has such great tips and stuff. Let's see, who else do I
know? No, we're not moving on from this. This is so important. This is so important. I want to unpack what she just said because you could do the same thing. Sorry about the dot in front of I don't know why I forgot to take the dot off.
Yeah, you don't have to do the www. That's where it's coming from.
Sorry. Okay, so think about this. Go and check it out. Patreon.com/Ricky McHealthy. This is how it all started. Now, Ricky, like Lady Lou said, is a certified nutritionist. And she is a certified health and life coach. She went through, spent lots of money, got lots of training. She's Mary Morrissey certified. If you don't know who that is, she's a big deal. She really was having trouble finding students. Okay, she didn't know how. She was telling people about it, like she would go to church and she'd say, "Oh, I'm a health coach," and she'd show up at different networking events and stuff, but she wasn't getting anywhere. All right. Here's the deal. She's in our mastermind as well. We looked at as a group, we looked at her situation and we said, "You are talented, you are dedicated, you are enthusiastic, and you care. You care about your clients. We really like your talents and your gifts, and we want to help you spread the word. How can we do that?" So I'm asking you to think about yourself while I'm talking about Ricky, okay? I want you to think about yourself and what you can offer the world, because this is important. Okay, so she has talents and she has certifications and she has a goal to help people be healthy, right? McHealthy, it's a cool name. So what we did is we helped her get a Patreon page started. Now, Patreon is spelled Patreon, as you can see, Patreon.com, and people support you there. Now, they don't donate money, they support their people.
With
So
money.
every month you can count on this money and it can grow. Yes, you could pay for ads to get more students. Yes, you could pay for ads or do things that could draw attention to yourself. Absolutely. And you could talk about it and join masterminds. And there's a lot of different ways, but you got to have something for them to buy. You can't just go out and say, hey, I'm a good coach. Want to hire me? People aren't going to do it. They need a place to go online. So if you go to Patreon, you'll see demonstrations of people making lots of money. Right, Lady Lou?
Oh, it's fabulous to see the different things people do. And they're weird. I mean, one guy is a musician and his wife's a singer. They play a new song every week and people pay him for that every week.
So Peggy Moore is asking for the teaching address. Look down below in the description. You're on YouTube. All you have to do is go down to the description and it's there. Okay, I've already put it in there because I know me and I would forget later. So it's already there. Can you believe it? Yeah, and let us know what you think. All right, Peggy. All right, so we're going to continue with Ricky. So I want you to think about yourself as you're trying to figure out what your talents are. What would people pay for? Literally anything that you do, whether it's knitting, making miniatures, artwork. You could have a cooking like Ricky does. She does cooking classes online. You can get I keep going like this, but basically you can hang a phone or some kind of camera that does videos, and you can get it from different perspectives. You can get a tripod and you can get a microphone, and you can literally show people what you're doing, and they are willing, more than willing, to pay you every month if you'll just keep going. They want to see it more and more and more. They get addicted to you. Yeah. That's a bad word to say it, but I'm addicted to people. I'm addicted to people, and I pay them every month.
That's right.
I have 3 people now that I pay on Patreon every single month. They get money from me because I don't want them to stop.
Yes, it's a patron. We've all heard about art patrons, and this is your way to be a patron for someone on Patreon. I love the play on words.
So if you want to see the Patreon that we've created I have one on natural curiosity, and if you put posts at the end, it's like a blog post. And Lady Lou has one as well. Hers is patreon.com/thebabyboomerbabe. So we go over there and we write about things and we share things, and people pay us money. So I want you to think about that. You don't have to work for someone else. You can do this. Or you can do this and work for someone else. That's what I do. I have a regular job and I work for myself. I'm just all over the place.
And it pays the bills. That's the biggie, because right now having a paying job is very important. So we got to take care of ourselves. And guess who has to do that? You. And we want to help.
Yeah. So look below, and if you find a good job or you create a job for yourself, we'd love to hear about it. Please let us know. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to let us know. We'd be happy to help you. I know that there are people hurting out there, so please share this with your friends and your family and your coworkers who you know have been laid off.
Yeah.
Lady Lou, do you have anything in the last 30 seconds?
Yes, you talked about sharing this video. on YouTube especially, there is a share button right underneath the video, and it pops up. Where do you want to share it? Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest. They're all there. You just punch them and it brings it up, and then you put in a little message and they've got the video. It's so easy to share from Facebook, YouTube rather. Just go over there to Marian LaSalle, and click on her little picture, and that takes you to Natural Curiosity, and you can subscribe to our channel. We'd love that. So thank you for being here. Thank you, Marian, for all the good information. And we really will see you again next Monday at the same time for our Work from Home show. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye.